children. This old house once knew its wife. This old house was home and comfort as we fought the storms of life. This old house once rang with laughter. This old house heard many shouts. Now it trembles in the dark.
Hi, I'm Cherie from Renovating for Profit. Now we all know that when it comes to renovating, profit is the name in the renovation game. Now literally hundreds of thousands of unrenovated houses sit in every single street and every single suburb. As a smart property investor though, you need to know which properties represent good profit potential. Now as Australia's top renovator, I've been called in today here to Camden South to critique a property that a lovely young couple own. Now they're not quite sure whether they should do a quick cosmetic or a more rigorous structural renovation. So I'm here today to sort out their strategy, which path they should go down, whether they should spend a little bit of money or whether they should spend a lot of money. Let's go have a look.
Hi, I'm Christina.
And I'm Damien.
And we're here in South Camden and we're hoping to renovate our house. This is our house. And we're going to get Cherie Barber to give us some ideas because we're really stumped in terms of what to do with the house. So we were looking forward to her going through the house and telling us what would work.
How are you?
So Cherie, come on in.
Nice to see you.
Damien.
Hi Christina.
Nice to see you. Welcome.
Wow, this property's got huge potential.
Good.
I hope
I hope
so.
so.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can see obvious stuff that needs to be done right here and now.
Okay.
The first thing you need to do this house that it's radically going to transform this house is actually cement render.
Okay.
Now you don't need to cement render the whole house. I'd actually do the front facade here. I'd do the side panel and also do the face here because that's primarily what's staring people right in the face.
Excellent.
So you won't notice. At the moment, that's saying eyesore.
Yeah,
visual
it is.
eyesore. All right, now the garden. Let's have a look at the garden.
Yes.
Now
We've had
your
a few
plants. Yeah, you've had a few
goes.
goes.
Had a few goes at this.
Spent a bit of unnecessary money.
That's right.
Oh, in fact, actually, look, there's some clippers here. The problem with your garden at the moment is that it's just really unkept. It's saying nobody loves me.
Yes.
All right. You'll be amazed at like a simple pair of clippers just to even square this off. All right. So all you need to do is go right around the whole property. You've got some really good planting right through here at the moment. Go through and actually square it right off. And this yard will look entirely different. This is where you don't need to spend money.
Okay.
Now see your gates here?
Yep.
Look how perfect condition they are. They're ugly, brown. So all you need to do is paint. So the colours that I'd be recommending here are a nice clay colour, and then I'd be doing like a blue-black trim for everything. So that would be a wall colour, for example. They look really nice. And then all your trims will be all that colour.
Oh, lovely.
And so like your gate will be that colour. It'll look really nice. This is a dead zone at the moment.
Zone, yeah.
So what you're going to do is you're actually going to change it and make it into a usable area that people value.
Okay.
Very simple. You can go buy those armchairs from Bunnings for about $100, a nice shade umbrella,
Yeah.
and people will actually sit out here on the weekend. You need to update these lights. They look like they're stuck in a time warp from about 30 or 40 years ago. So that will cost you literally $50 or $100 to go to a cheap lighting shop. So all you're going to do this house from the facade, it is nothing more than a cosmetic tart up. You're just tarting up the face of your house.
Excellent.
So there's nothing structural that needs to be done on the outside of this. It's quick cosmetic cleanup. Should be able to do all of that in literally 1 or 2 weeks at the absolute most.
Okay. Excellent.
All right, let's have a look inside. Okay, your front door.
Yes.
Your front doors are the first impression, and what this is saying is go away, I don't want anybody to come and see me. So it's not a very welcoming door. So I would actually suggest that you get rid of this door right up front.
Okay.
You can sell this on eBay. You'll probably get $100 for that. It'll go towards the cost of your new door. So what you need to do is, I'd probably encourage you to get a solid timber door. Now this is actually quite a nice little area that we're in here, but unfortunately this mesh screening is actually blocking all the natural light out and it's making it feel very enclosed. So what you need to do is grab a Stanley knife, a bit of grunt, Damien, and you need to rip all of this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up and make it into a much more welcoming space. Now look at these tiles. You don't want to go to the expense of ripping these up, but what you should do is you should get a tile resurfacer in and they'll come in and spray them all for you. So literally you'll get a new effect within the space of about 1 to 2 hours at a fraction of the cost. Again, that's where you don't need to spend money. I would put a couple of downlights in this room so you can sit out here in summer and have a nice pina colada, not in the dark. So what this is the entry to the house, and what I'd do is I'd put a nice little mirror here, something welcoming that will reflect back and give the illusion of more space in this room. So really the theory is less is more.
Okay.
So this is great. This is what's called the sleeping zone in a property, and you've got a bathroom that's servicing the sleeping zone, so that's a perfect layout. Where I see the potential to get an extra bedroom in this property is actually right through here. So I would actually get my carpenter in, put a timber stud wall through here, and pretty much take it through there, and there is bedroom 4. All right, and what we're going to do is, at the moment, you've got a bedroom way over there, which is very disjointed. What we're going to do is we're going to pull that bedroom and we're going to make that your new lounge room.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yep, so that by adding an extra value to a property adds phenomenal value. That could push this property $50,000 up in price to that next price level. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this dining room out of here and we're going to relocate it right over here, next to the kitchen. Okay, so we're now standing in the main bedroom.
Yep.
So, I mean, this house has got good potential. Like, it just literally is unloved. Really what we're doing here is we're cosmetically tarting it up so that you can find a buyer to get your money out, to pour it into somewhere else that you can really make a decent profit from a renovation project from.
Well, that's what we want to do, because particularly with this property, we knew that it had potential, but we didn't know what to do with it, and we didn't want to stuff it up.
And that's the thing, most people buy an unrenovated property, they have no idea what they're doing, and they embark on the process and they hope it wins out, and they hope they make a profit, but unfortunately most people don't make a profit. So you've got to have your strategy right from the start. The big thing about this room is this feature wall. Now, obviously somebody who watched this was watching some renovation show and got a bit crazy. Was that you, or was that was you? All right. If you want to do feature walls, you use the same colour but a darker shade of the same colour.
Okay.
So this sort of stuff, what it's doing is actually enclosing the room, and it's actually darkening. Your objective with your renovations is to make your rooms look lighter and brighter, and this purple wall does you no favours. I would put 4 downlights, so a downlight in each corner of the room. Get rid of the curtains, put some slimline Venetians in. So you've got the classic pine floorboards, which always look cheap and nasty. They don't do you any favours here. You don't need to go and rip these out. This is where all you need to do is get them resanded. Now I'd get my floor sander to come in and add a couple of drops of stain, like a darker stain, like a red or a mahogany stain to the floorboards. So darker floorboards have higher perceived value than lighter floorboards. Shiny floorboards have higher perceived value than matte or satin floorboards. So your objective with your renovations is to have light and bright and shiny wherever possible, everything. Right, your doors are a bit average. That's where I would spend some money. You've got the cheap and nasty doors, like they're no frills. So I'd go through and buy something that's maybe like $40 or $50. I mean, we probably got about 10 doors in the most in the whole house. I'm a big fan of the doors that actually have, like, you know, a slither of glass, and it goes all. Have you seen those doors like that?
No.
They have like a slither of glass that goes all the way down like that. I would think about actually putting a nice pendant light coming through here, either a nice little crystal light or a drum light, the fat drum sort of lights. I'd actually stick one coming from the ceiling here and on the other side of the bed, and what will eliminate is that when it comes to styling the property, they just bring in a bedside table and they don't need these lamps that sort of clutter. And all they do is they put a power point on the wall and it turns it on and off. They can look really nice. So you can do that very cheaply in this property. And just so what we need to do is we need to get some oomph into this property and some wow features. Alright, so the bathroom, main bathroom. So this is a good example where you've got good bones in this room, but it's just cosmetically tired. So the beautiful thing is that you don't need to do a lot in this bathroom. I mean, your mirror's in perfect condition, your vanity's in perfect condition, your bath's in perfect condition, your shower's in perfect condition. You've got good bones here. Now, if you want, the only thing that you might want to do is bring the tile resurfaces in. You've got to bring them in for the front anyway, and get them to quote you on respraying the whole lot. You'll have a new bathroom in about 2 hours at a fraction of the cost. So you just got far too much clutter here. You just got to have a good garage sale, work out what can really go. Because as renovators, if you're going to do this continuously as a living, you don't want to be carting all your crap from house to house.
That's right.
What do you think you're going to do?
Well, I'm going to paint the door white.
Well, no, you'd change the door, wouldn't you? Or not?
Oh, change the door, sorry.
You need to get rid of all these purple curtains. They're horrible. I want to put a match to them right now. So you're going to get rid of that. All right, so the beautiful thing about adding bedroom 4 over there is that we're now going to take this very disjointed bedroom, now we're going to make this into your lounge room. What I want you to do is I want you to come back and I want you to take it basically cut the wall back to about that level there, right up. By opening up that wall, you're just basically creating one room here. And so I just want you to get rid of all these curtains, they all go. You're going to come through and you're going to put slimline Venetians just on this side. You don't need to put blinds on this side. In fact, this is actually a selling feature of the house. But what you are going to do is you're going to come through and take out all these curtain rails, the old curtains. You're going to paint this room. You're going to come through and put down lights all through here. All right,
So
your
with this
outdoor veranda.
yeah.
Okay, look, it's in perfect condition. Like, it's just unloved. Like this, you know, the spider webs prove that alone. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to come through, paint the old brown weatherboards here, the weatherboard cladding. Once that's all painted that nice clay colour, it'll look beautiful. You're going to get your tile resurfacer in to recolour these tiles. You're going to paint your balustrade. You're going to put a nice little lounge through there. Done. Landscaping is one of the areas of a property that you spend the least amount of money on.
Okay.
So all you need to do is get the grass, get some water on it, just basically feed the lawn and get all the bindies out. Give it a really good mow. I mean, all these hedges are beautiful.
Now, privacy. One of the reasons why it is particularly neglected out here is because we don't have any privacy from our neighbours.
Yep.
Is there anything that we can do here?
Absolutely. You get your carpenter to build a frame just straight out from here with timber slats to sort of match in with the weatherboard cladding. Do it on this side and that side. Problem eliminated.
Okay,
Problems,
excellent.
we eat them for breakfast. The last room of the house, I've saved the best for last because the kitchen is the hub of a family home. So this is one area of the property that you'll need to do well. Now, you've actually got good bones to work from. I really like this long bench. The beautiful thing is that you've got kitchen cabinets here that are in perfect condition. See how these kitchen cabinets have no signs of deterioration? What you do need to get rid of though is the yellow.
Yep.
So all you're going to do is you're going to bring your cabinet maker in or your stonemason, depending on which bench top you go to. And all they're going to do is they're going to put a new bench top right through here. You've got a terribly ugly window here. So what are you going to do on this window?
Venetians.
Yep. See, you're getting the hang already. So for example, if you did want to create a little bit of a feature here, what you could do is even like see these colours here, see how they beautifully match the wall colour?
Oh, yes.
So you could even take it, and because you've got a very small area here, like you've probably got at the very most 5 square metres. I guarantee you these tiles are probably no more than $50, $60 a square metre. You could buy all those tiles for about $300. Your labour will probably double that, about $500 or $600 to get all those installed. You could get an entirely different look. So that could be...
That would be really nice.
Yeah, so
I'd
that's
really
that's
like
where
that.
I would spend money.
Yeah,
Because
I'd really
the
like that.
kitchen is, you've got to think about how a family will live in the house. They spend most of their time in the kitchen, living, dining room.
Yeah.
So make these areas look nice. So this is all perfect. You don't need to rip all these carcasses out. You're going to work with the existing. Just come through and put a new stone or laminate bench top. Your cooktop's perfect. You're going to put a smaller sink so you've freed up more room. Utilise this space here. You've got a little bit of space here.
Yeah.
Utilise it and come through and put just a normal cabinet with 2 doors opening out. Because the reality is somebody will come through and they'll put all their coffee mugs and glasses through there.
Yeah.
You're going to come through and basically come about 1.2 metres off the wall here, so to about there, Damien.
Yep.
Going to bring it right through probably to about here. So you're going to get a good 2 to 3 metre island bench right through there, and your kitchen is done. The fridge.
I've got it in the laundry at the moment.
What you could do is you could actually bring your fridge through here, and then recess your fridge and your pantry in there.
Yeah.
That makes even better sense.
Actually, that would be nice.
That could be a massive walk-in pantry.
Yeah.
So utilise that space. I'd probably say do that more for your kitchen.
Yeah. Okay.
Kitchens add real value. Make it make it look substantial.
And it makes it bigger. Okay.
So this property has great potential. This property can look entirely different. Get stuck in, like, go crazy.
Yep.
And get all the tradespeople. Like, so start speaking to your renderers now. You like start lining up. So negotiate a flat rate with your carpenter. Like all of these trades negotiate flat rates. You know what needs to be done now. They need to put a wall there. They need to frame up this section here. They need to take out that wall there. They need to hang 6 doors, 10 doors, whatever it may be. You're going to notice a big difference once you actually just get the stuff out of this house. There's just too much stuff.
Yeah, we are.
like, don't be ashamed of that because I see this every day.
No, Damien's been saying what you've been saying for years, and now that you've said it, though, it sounds like a good idea. Oh, this has been fantastic having Cherie here. She's given us some fantastic ideas and reduced the expenditure significantly by 2/3, and we're going to be able to make this house look fantastic.
So the good news is that you are not going to be spending a lot of money on this property. My estimation at the very most is probably in the vicinity of about 30 grand, as opposed to the 150 grand you're thinking for a structural reno.
Right. Yeah.
So that would have definitely been the wrong strategy. So just cosmetically tart this house up. Get it looking new again. All you're really doing is giving this property a facelift, making it look good, get it on the market and move on to the next property.
Well, that's been fantastic. Thank you so much for coming out.
Welcome.
And having a look. That's
Glad I
really
could help.
good. Yeah.
Happy renovating.
Yeah, thanks.
May
See
the
you
force,
later.
trade force be with you. You're welcome, guys.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
See you later. Thanks again.